Hi everyone, welcome back to Colouring with Kay. Thank you for joining me. So in this video I hope to go through my completed pages. Unfortunately there's not that many. I managed to complete 10, of which one was a postcard, and I sent that to Anne from Pretty Pages 71, and I forgot to take a picture, but she took a picture, so I shall insert that probably near the end of the video. So I hope everybody's doing well, and I think I'll just get started. So the first picture I completed was in the, what's this called, the Witch's Cottage, I think, this one, and I did pick 2 out of here, but I only completed 1, and so it was this one here with the bugs, the single page one. So I'll just bring you a bit closer, you can go the right way, that is, there we go. So the background is Distress Oxide inks, so I used Vanessa's, who gave me quite a set of Distress Oxide ink pads, and so I used some sort of neutral colours for the background and blended it all in. I also used some gold ink, Winsor & Newton gold ink as well as some watercolour metallic paint, of course, for the stars and the, you know, circles and everything. And then I used Inktense for the actual bugs, so the coloured parts mainly that you can see is Inktense, so really vibrant and colourful. I'm really pleased with how it came out, how the bugs came out. I'm not sure, but the background looks a little bit faded. I don't know why that happened, but anyway, it still looks nice because the bugs stand out against a sort of a paler, more faded background, so it does work. And yeah, that's it. So that's that one. So yeah, I was in a bit of a colouring slump this month for some reason. I think maybe it was because I just had so much work to do that I sort of couldn't relax as much and do more colouring and stuff like that. So the next one is by Rita Berman, so Walk Through Europe, I think, and you can see how optimistic I was this month, in the month of November, where I chose 3 potential pages and then only got to do 1, and the one that I did was this one. In fact, let me just take my tags out because it will irritate me if I do not do that. Just bear with me for a sec. I'm just taking out the last book. Okay, so this is the one that I did, which is the typewriter bookshelf page. I did a pencil background, I think, with Prismacolors, and used warm greys, I think. Yeah, I think it's warm greys. And then over it I put some, what's it called? Galaxy Dust Clear Ice Comet. Oh no, Galaxy Glitter Clear Ice Comet. So I don't know if the camera picks up the background there. And then the letters are done in metallic paints, of course. There's gel pen in parts. The typewriter keys are in the beautiful it was Liquid Chrome by Renaissance Colours, or possibly True Silver by the Art Spirits, and both those paints are available on Etsy, my favourite silver paints. And yeah, it's come out quite nice. I'll move this out of the way so you can have a better look. But yeah, this took quite a while. I mean, I used lots of different pencils for the books, and you know, for the books, and you know, the bits that I did in pencil, because that's mainly pencil, the books and the background of the bookshelf. But yeah, I did really enjoy it. So I'll just take the tab out because, like I say, it will be quite annoying if I don't do that. So the other ones that I have chosen was this one with the pencils. I think that would look really nice completed, but I didn't get around to that. And the fish, didn't get around to that, unfortunately. I didn't get around to quite a lot of pictures. Like I say, I only did 10. And then Mythographic Dream Garden by Fabiana Atanasio. So the one I completed in here was the hedgehog. So the background, I don't know if you can see the iridescence there, but it's like I don't know how to describe it as well. It's like a pale bluey green with purple, and you can, in certain light, you can see the purple undertones. I don't know if the camera can actually pick that up. I guess I'll find out on playback. And then, yeah, most of this was pencil, lots of different pencils used. Again, you know, can't remember now, but I used loads of different pencils. And then I used some metallic paint for the flowers, metallic paints for the details on the mushrooms, a bit of Pentel Gel Hybrid gel pen there, I think the yellow and the orange. And yeah, that's it. I think it's come out quite nice. I do like it. It's not my favourite picture, but I think it's still a fairly good job. Yeah, probably about 7.5 out of 10 for that. These are my sort of give marks out of 10 for how much I like it. Right, so that's that one. And next one, Circle of Life, of course. So I probably won't be colouring in this in December, but I will go back to the book after the holiday season's over. So I had picked this one out, the squirrels. Unfortunately, I did not get round to it. I really wanted to do this picture as well, but I shall do it another time. So what I did was this double page spread, which did take quite a while. Just come out a little bit so you can see the whole page. And I used the beautiful mica powders. I just used it as a watercolour, so I put some mica powder on a palette, added water, and used it as I would a paint, and sort of got the consistency to the, you know, to look. I added water until I got the consistency that I wanted, basically, you know, and the intensity of colour that I wanted. And yeah, I'm quite happy with it. And then on top of it, I did actually use some botanical stains. That's why you've got some darker bits. So I used some botanical stains on top. I used gel pens on top for these little, you know, the detail bits here. Pencil for the majority, well, of everything else. I think I used Holbeins, I used probably Polychromos, all sorts of different pencils. I just can't remember now, unfortunately. I used Arteza a lot. I really am enjoy using the Arteza Expert pencils. They are really nice. So yeah, I hope you can see the, just show you a bit of close-up action there. But yeah, I like the colours I've used for the main picture, and then also the background. I think that the pinks go really well with the greens and the teals. I don't know what you think, but yeah, I think they go quite well. So that's that one. So that was in Circle of Life by Mel Pomini Chatsipanagjitu. I hope I've said that right. If not, apologies. So that's Circle of Life. And then, of course, a page in Johanna's Christmas. So the one I chose and completed was this one. Now, initially, I was going to do this on camera, but I never got round to it. And I do apologise. I still want to do the Inktense or partial Inktense colour along, because I don't want to do a whole page in Inktense, but I do want to do most of a page in Inktense, because you know that I use other mediums as well. So I hope I get around to that in December. So this has got iridescent acrylic paint along the edges. It's the Magic Fly iridescent paint that I used, and I'm getting into using iridescent acrylic paint on my pages more, because I think it just looks really nice. I really like that. Then you've got black Deco Art matte acrylic, and then I used just a white gel pen to put the snow in with a stencil. So I got the different sized snow flakes falling down, and then at the bottom here is, I don't know if you can see, you know, the snow here is actually a product called Aline's Snow that you can buy off Amazon. So it's a craft product, but I will be showing that when I'm going to release a video which is called Potential Mediums that you could use for snow, hopefully early December. So watch out for that video if you're interested. But yeah, there's little sparkly bits. Hope you can see it. There's little sparkly bits in that snow. But yeah, and then usual metallic paints. I used ink tints for the actual house, main parts of the house. Gel pen, you know, the Pentel gel metallic hybrids. Glazed pen on the suites, as well as gel pens on the suites. And also metallic paints on the suites. But yeah, I really like it. The red that you can see, which is so bright, is Christmas red from Renaissance Colours on Etsy. So it is a gorgeous red, but I think you do get a little bit does come off if you rub it, so you've got to be a little bit careful with it. But yeah, it looks gorgeous. You can see that it looks definitely gorgeous. And yeah, that's it. So that's the page from Johanna's Christmas. And then the last book I've got, because then I've got some postcards and things to show you. Got Whimsical Winter Wonderland. So I did a video on the background, how I did the background in this book. So this was the background and snow that I did. Sorry for the camera shake, hands are a bit shaky at the moment. So yeah, I did the moon, the background of the sky and the background of the snow on video. So if you're interested to see how I did that, check out my video. It was released in November, I think. Yeah, must have been, because this is a November page. And then I used pencil for pretty much everything else. I do like how I did the fur. I mean, I'm not an expert on fur by any means, but I did an okay job. You know, I'm pleased with it. And yeah, I like the way that it sparkles and shimmers, and it's just such a wintry scene. And it's just snowed recently this last weekend. So yeah, it's fitting for the current season that we're in. I really like the moon. The chrome paste is just amazing. But yeah, that's one that I did. Finished on the 13th of November. So that was Whimsical Winter Wonderlands by Molly Harrison. So then on to my postcards. So like I said, one of the postcards I did complete, and it was from, I've actually got that book here. I have got that book here somewhere, but it just disappears when I like look for it, unfortunately. I'm looking for it now and I can't find it. It's so irritating. Anyway, basically, excuse me, it was the Rita Berman postcard that was postcard book that was released, and I completed a postcard of the picture I will insert here. And so basically I sent that off to Anne from Pretty Pages 71. So I really hope she liked it. So now the next one is this one that I completed. So this is from Clara Markova's Fairy, what's it called? Fairy, this one here. I Believe in Fairies, that's it. It's called I Believe in Fairies. I'm hoping to colour in that again in December. And I really like this because it reminded me of a really autumn autumnal scene anyway, with the raspberry there, the berries, the mushrooms. That looks like a toffee apple or a candied apple, I think, that you call it in America. And yeah, on the toffee apple there we've got glossy accents. You can see it shining away. And yeah, it was really enjoyable doing this. It did actually take time. I've also got the Art Spirits glitter paints in the background. That was Mirror Dust, I think. So it looks like a really starry sky. But yeah, I really enjoyed doing that one. And it did take time, but maybe obviously not as long as if it was a full page. So that's the other one that I got done. So that was I Believe in Fairies. Next one. This was a freebie by, it was given by Rita Berman again, on her Instagram. So it was for the Happy Halloween. So I completed this right at the beginning of the month, so 1st of November. Got tape there, a border tape on the edge here, and yeah, I used, gosh, I actually can't remember what I used for background. I think it might have been, what is it, the Spectrum Noir ink pads. That's it, the Spectrum Noir water reactive ink pads rather than the Distress inks, and they give a more distressed effect, in my opinion, compared to the Distress inks. They give a more pronounced distress effect, from my experience anyway. I'm only going according to my experience. Then here I've also got some sort of cosmic glitter paste. It could even be a Cosmic Shimmer Glitter Kiss, I think. I'm not really 100% sure, can't remember. And then I've done most of this in pencil colouring with some metallic paints in areas. But yeah, I'm really pleased with how I coloured the pencil parts in particular, because I really want to improve my pencil colourings, and I think I coloured quite well. I'm pleased with how I coloured the pencil parts. I think I did a fairly decent job. And then my clouds have got some sort of metallic sort of a paint there as well. So yeah, that's that one. And then final PDF page is this one. So this was a page that I purchased off Etsy, Carolina Kubakowska's drawing, and I really like this, and I've always been wanting to sort of do this jellyfish, and I always wanted to do it in my metallic iridescent paints and stuff. So I got my paints out and that's what I did. So the jellyfish looks amazing, shining away, and then on the edges I've got some glitter paste. The background, I wanted it to be duller so that the jellyfish stands out more, and so I used Graphitint watercolour pencils. The leaves are some sort of watercolour pencils, possibly Supracolors, and maybe even the museum aquarelles, I think. And I might have used some Faber-Castell Albert Dürer as well. And then yeah, that's it. I can't really remember anything else, to be honest, because I completed this a while ago. Unfortunately there wasn't as many as I would have liked, but I'm hoping to colour more in December. So until next time, take care and see you next time. Bye.